Otra clase.
Sí, otra clase.
Though lacking a common language, Arab and Indian soon form a friendly collaboration, and the work proceeds rapidly. A succession of steps from smaller components into ever larger units. By methods developed through the centuries, some of the reeds are quickly twisted into binding strips. By late September in 1977, thousands of small reed bundles had been gathered and bound. The open ends of the smaller bundles are then stuffed with loose reeds and tied at intervals, gradually lengthening into a bundle 70 feet long and 2 feet thick.
We will have a large number of these, and they will make up the body of the ship.
To Rashad Salim Nazir, the Iraqi interpreter, Heyerdahl explains the procedure.
So it's very important to explain to them that these have to be tied very hard with rope, and they must be of an equal length from the point that the Bolivians have pointed out, and as long as we assign to them. And all these we will bring later and fill inside the boat, and that will form the whole body like a raft.
الله يرحم شيل ده الذي جاي تدنوا وين راحوا ذولاكم شوف راح لغاد هذاك وهذول ربعك هنا مقبل علاش تاكم شيلوا علاش تاكم فوق فوق هناك
Within 3 weeks, dozens of the long bundles are ready. Weighing 1,000 pounds each, they are transported one by one to the construction jig. There on the bank of the Tigris, for which the craft is already named, they will be assembled into the great mat-covered bundles that will form the twin hull.
Emotionally, I'd say that I feel that it's a type of vessel that attracts me. And I think it's a type of vessel that has had an unfair deal, both among scientists and among shipping people at the moment. And I think that although I've shown that it is a vessel that can cross an ocean, I have not yet demonstrated to myself and to other people what it really must have been to people in early times when they could build this correctly and when they could handle it correctly, because I think it is one of the most amazing deep-sea vessels that have ever been built.
At last, the smaller bundles, which will form the corazon or heart, are lowered into place.
Eso es un chorizo grande, ¿no? Aquí el corazón. Falta todavía.
Lashed to each of the larger bundles, as shown by Heyerdahl to the Bolivians, it will form a fixed hinge or core between the twin hulls. In early November, construction of the Tigris enters its final phase. At close intervals, heavy hemp ropes are bound around the great hulls, then progressively tightened by work teams, increasingly eager to see the strange result of all their labors. Simultaneously, the reed bundles are beaten into a more compact mass. Intent on demonstrating the durability of ancient reed craft, Heyerdahl knows that the tighter the bundles, the longer the vessel will retain its buoyancy.
Okay.
Under the direction of the Bolivian Indians, bow and stern are forced upward into the ancient crescent shape. Now, as departure day swiftly approaches, members of the Tigris International crew, several from earlier voyages,